Are you ready for one of the cutest embellishments I've ever done? Oh my gosh, these duckies are so, so cute. I had to add two. So here's the step by step on how to add one. Screenshot this because you're going to put these little markers right in here. So I'm kind of showing you how many holes down, how many holes over with my fingers, just like this. So screenshot this because I know it doesn't look like much, but you're going to want to mark it off so that you know where you're going. So right here, we're going to have about a 3 foot piece of yarn for the body and the head, and then about 5 to 6 inches for the little beak in there, the little bill. So we're going to do the head first. And so pull your yarn all the way through up to leave just a little tail on the back, just like this. And I'll show you the back, just a little tail. And we're just going to thread this through. So go up on the top little marker and then down through this one here. And we're going to do that 3 times. And don't pull your other little guy out because that's exactly what I did. So we're going to thread this through 3 times in the same holes. And you want those threads side by side on the front part of the blanket. So you will definitely have to guide those to be side by side. Otherwise, it wants to be on top of each other. And you don't want that because it's just going to look like a bunch of thread. And so just like this, guide that thread to be right next to the thread that you just did. And you can kind of adjust it just like that. So I'm going to speed this up just a little bit for time's sake. And once we get to here, your yarn is going to have gone through, down at the bottom there. You're going to want to bring it up that next marker where we've marked it, and then make sure you don't have any gaps in the back of your thread. You're going to put this right back down in the same hole that we've been going in and out of on the bottom of the head. And this is like the front part of the body. That's one of my little markers that got in there. And I want it to be a little bit puffy, not totally tight to the blanket. And then we're going to do that one more time. So the front of the body gets 2 times up and down through the same holes, just like this. And then also make sure they are side by side on the front here instead of right on top of each other. Then once we have two, just like this, we're going to take the marker out down here and bring it through down here. Since we went through up top, we're going to bring it down low. And now we're going to go up to that next marker right here. And this back of the body, you're going to do this 3 times through each of these holes. So I'm going to speed it up again. And once you have 3 side by side, just like this, kind of adjust them, make them a little bit more puffy. And you're going to want a little tail. So go one up from that back part that you just went in, and then go up and back in just like this to make a tiny little tail, little boop of a tail, just like this. Then we're going to add the beak before we go to the back. So take your beak yarn and push it through right into this hole that is the middle part of the body and the head. So it's that little crease that's right in the middle there. And just go one little stitch over, and pull it kind of tight. You want it to look like a little beak, so kind of adjust it here. And there's your ducky. Isn't it just the cutest little thing? And now we're going to turn it to the back to secure all of these threads to the blanket. And what you want to do is cut these two, and we're going to fuse them. This is the beak, so cut them pretty short so that you can just fuse those ends right together. And then what we'll do with the ducky here is take the long part that you have and weave it underneath some of these so that it kind of looks like a ducky on the back as well. And I mean, you can just fuse these and be done with it, or you can kind of make it look like a ducky on the back so it doesn't look so scraggledy, I guess. And I just kind of pushed it underneath some of these threads here, and it's pretty close to that other one, so I'm going to fuse those ends together just like this. And that's going to give it kind of that head up top and then the little body down below. And it also has a little beak. I love how this ducky turned out. So if you put one on your blanket, I would love to be tagged so I can see your creation.